communism, and the long-dead politicians of the Soviet Union are things that come up when people discuss policy and what happens in the world. We understand that this is one of those things that many people don't want to talk about or hear about, given the impact it had. But do we really know the extent of the impact of the rule of the Soviet Union and communism? Well, Bald and Bankrupt, also called Mr. Bald or Benjamin, has taken a lot of time to explore all of that. This UK YouTuber and travel vlogger shares an incredible wealth of knowledge on all matters relating to the former lands of the Soviet Union. Today, we're learning about him and what made him a prolific YouTuber. Biography. Who is he? Why Bald and Bankrupt? Benjamin Rich is the guy behind the Bald and Bankrupt YouTube channel. He's one of the most famous travel vloggers and YouTubers whose success comes from the fact that he creates different kinds of videos from different countries that he's traveled to. His past experiences include holding a hotel management position, and he's also an author, The Burning Edge, traveling through irradiated Belarus. He was born in 1974 in the UK in Brighton. Jay's currently 48 years old. Since he came into the limelight, Benjamin has been known to cut and enjoy a birthday cake with friends and strangers on his birthday, July 1st, every year without fail. He attended one of the reputable UK universities to attain his degree. In 2018, he decided to take his career in a different direction, joining YouTube in June. He's a Christian and currently dating Alina Tesliupa, Alina Adzika. But before Alina, Benjamin married a woman of Belarusian roots, but they separated. However, Benjamin has a daughter from the previous relationship. And though he's currently in a committed relationship, he mainly focuses on his travel vlogging career. Lifestyle. Besides taking on trips and cruises around the world's most exotic and stunning destinations, Bald and Bankrupt stands out and is famous because he offers some of the most exciting commentaries on all of the exciting places that he visits and the people he meets. And unlike other travel vloggers, Bald and Bankrupt opts to travel down the less beaten path, to places most people and tourists don't visit. So he has been to most of the former Soviet Union. And through his videos, he shows what life and nature are like in these unspoken and little-known parts of the world. His adventures often take him to abandoned houses that were lived in by the former Soviet Union. But it's not just the places he visits. His content is enriched by the endless array of intriguing trivia that he always shares, and these guarantee him that his viewers are glued to their screens. Away from the trivia, his trips also take him to high-risk and dangerous places, such as areas that still emit radiation, and the irradiation he exposes himself to is quite risky to his health and life. So while we wonder what could have happened in the ruins and torn-down abandoned buildings, that part keeps his viewers hooked. The thrill and adrenaline he creates through his trips is amazing. But how did he get into the world of vlogging, and why the name Bald and Bankrupt? Well, the bald part came from the natural balding process, and perhaps his Belarusian ex, who helped him learn Russian. He speaks Hindi as well, and he has a 25-minute video in which he says and shares the essential Hindi words and phrases that every tourist should know to be safe and to avoid scammers. The bankruptcy comes from the fact that the company he owned in England went under, and he was left with almost nothing. This inspired him to change things around and led to his brand name. He has since fixed his financial situation, and as he travels the world, sharing his trips on his channel, his life has changed for the better. Thanks to the fact that he speaks and picks up local languages easily, his interactions with the locals and the places he visits is very impressive. The paths he's been through make Benjamin the definition of a modern vagabond. And despite what he's been through and the places he's been, he's quite the inspiration. Even though he's been forced into bankruptcy in the past, he is philanthropic and has spearheaded numerous fundraising campaigns for different people in need that he's met on his travels. He also shares many insights on how to travel on a budget, and safely where to buy different things in different parts of the world, even as he shows the importance of being open-minded and willing to form friendships when journeying around the world. He's seen it all, and knows what's important in life, knows who to avoid, and also dispels myths about the Russian people, noting that they're actually nice people and not cold-hearted, as we may have been made to believe. And thanks to his light-spirited nature, he's undoubtedly one of the best travel YouTube channels that exposes you to the world that you know very little about. He's always willing to learn and allows his viewers to learn through his lens. Net worth. Bald and Bankrupt joined YouTube in June 2018, and his channel has gotten to be the most popular YouTube channel, boasting over 511 million lifetime views and a growing subscriber list of 3.58 million. Thanks to the success of his channel, Bald and Bankrupt is currently worth over $3.17 million. However, this estimate is based on just one income source, and we believe he's worth so much more. Thanks for watching.